Hello. Well, what can I say? Look at that, guys. You know what this is, don't you? This, the Marks and Spencer's apple turnover. Hang on a minute. The anticipation builds. Oh, look at that. Delicious. So I get to demolish that. You guys just get to salivate over it. What do you reckon? So I take a bite. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. I think I've earned that. So I'm not going to feel guilty about eating it. Also, I'm testing out my new SD card as well. So, delicious. See you soon. Hello, and a good morning to you all. Well, it's a really early start here. I'm at the Denham roundabout on the A40. And this one's been bugging me for a while. It's really early on a Sunday morning. It's only just got light. Decided I'd come here early. So we're going to do up this slip road, which I'll show you as we go. And yeah, this one's been bugging me, so it's going to get a clean this morning. I've got my high vis on. I'm getting wet. It's about 7:15 on a Sunday morning. So let's crack on with it, guys. Okay, so yes, not a nice place to be. Very dangerous, to be honest. This isn't a motorway though, it's a very fast A road. So legally I'm entitled to be here. I'm just gonna have to be careful. But this one has been really bugging me. I know one of the Hillingdon litter pickers has done this from time to time this year. He lives a few miles in that direction. It's been bugging him as well. But yeah, it just abused, these roads are just not cleaned enough. So anyway, we'll give it a tidy up, give it a spruce up. I'm sure we'll get a few bags. Just got to have my wits about me today. But that's why I'm here at the crack of dawn. Well, I just took my eldest daughter actually over to Terminal 5, so it was quite an easy journey from Terminal 5. Came round the dreaded M25, which this time on a Sunday morning is fine. Right, that's better. Yeah, I've just got to be wary here, to say the least, because the visibility ain't great either. It's been raining all night, so I'm getting drenched at the moment. Hopefully though, it won't take that long. I'm only going to go up a few hundred yards. Thank you for joining me so early in the morning. I hope I haven't woke you all up. Whew. Getting saturated at the moment. Right, yeah. The bane of all main roads. Look, this this plastic that comes off trucks and whatnot for pallets, and then just is a mess. I can get a bit more in that bag and I'll just leave it here. If it doesn't take me too long, I might have a mosey round the roundabout a little bit behind me, but I know that ain't as bad, nowhere near like this. It has a little odds and sods, shall we say, and it's a lot safer as well. Oh dear, God, that's heavy. There's some weight in that. Right guys, I think I'll just empty this for the moment. Put a bit of weight in it, keep that down. And put a fresh bag on. Wow, look at that. I'm sure that's a, correct me if I'm wrong for those who know more, but I'm sure that's a Jensen Interceptor, isn't it? If it's not, it's something that looks like one. If you do know for certain, let me know, won't you? I'm sure that's a Jensen Interceptor. What a great name for a car, eh? A Jensen Interceptor. Wow, what a name. Whoever came up with that should have got a bonus that week. What should we call that car? Let's call it an Interceptor. Yep, right, that's it. That's that name done. We can all go home now. Might not be a Jensen Interceptor, but it looks like one. Sounds like one. Because it's rained overnight, a lot of this tissue's just turning to mush, so it's difficult to pick up. Just going to keep ploughing on as fast as I can. I don't want to be here, to be honest. There's no good time to do this sort of litter pick, but if there is a good time, this is about the best I'm going to get early on a Sunday morning. Barry Schumacher is probably still in bed at the moment. So, yeah. But yeah, this is the slip road, as you can see. This is the, so London's that way. That's east, behind me is west. And, oh, you're not getting away so easily. Yeah, so as I said, this isn't a motorway, but it is an extremely fast A road, and it does become a motorway about half a mile behind me. if you're up there, go and keep going. It becomes a motorway, links up to the M25, and then it goes out to High Wycombe and Oxford and towards Birmingham or towards Gloucester, depending which way you go when you get to Oxford. There's another one in that bush there. I'm not going to let it go so easily. There you are. That's a rock, by the way. Don't do rocks. So yeah, I expect to be here about 45 minutes to an hour. And then from here, I'm going to go to that park, which is in my video that I would have released probably about, I don't know, maybe a week ago or so, called A Walk in the Park. Now, although that was only released about a week ago, for me it was only a few days ago, and I couldn't get to finish it off. So in my car today, I've got my rake and whatnot, and I'm going to go and finish that bit off in the park that I couldn't do. And I did say in that video that I was going to go back and do it, and I mean it. I'm going to go back and do it. So the plan is to get this done, jump in the car, go and get that done, and then after that I've got the day to myself. Another trip to Terminal 5 tomorrow. My family members are going back to Los Angeles tomorrow. As I said, I just dropped my daughter over there, so I've had a few people staying up at the moment. They all went to Windsor yesterday. I was meant to go, but we couldn't get an extra ticket, so I gave my ticket up to my daughter's boyfriend Jack, and they all went out and had a nice time. So I was home alone last night, and I ended up watching, actually, yeah, let's do our film review. I've neatly brought myself onto queuing up my film review. So I was watching a film called Amy. I'll put the icon up for it. Let's put the icon up, Lauren. So I watched a film called Amy, which is basically the life story of Amy Winehouse, and it shows where she grew up in North London, and sorry guys, I'm getting distracted by rubbish. So she grew up in North London. It just shows her life story, basically. Traditionally, it's not the sort of film I would watch. Not into these so-called pop stars. But as I said, I got back from Fulham. We just had a hearty win against Newcastle, which was good. And they'd all gone out. Lauren was going to a party, so I dropped her at the party, and yeah, the night to myself, a rarity. So I watched this film, Amy. So overall, what did I think of it? All right, well, let's be honest to start with. It's not usually my type of film. As I said, I'm not enthralled by all these sort of pop stars and whatnot. They don't mean much to me, but it was okay. I know a little bit about her life story because I'd heard a documentary on the radio not so long ago, which I'd downloaded and listened to it when I was in America to see the eclipse earlier this year. So I I knew a little bit about it. I'm just going to change this bag, guys. Be careful. That van's coming down there a bit sharpish. Let's come back to the film review once I've changed this bag. Right, yeah, so as I was saying, oh, let's just dig that out. Amy. So yeah, as I said, so it's not my type of film usually, but it was all right. It was enjoyable. And as I said, I did happen to know a little bit about her due to this radio documentary. So it's not a classic, but it's okay. Worthy of a watch. So today's film review will get a 7 out of 10. It's called Amy. Hope you enjoy it if you watch it. Hope you enjoy it more than I'm enjoying being here. And the biggest disaster about being here was I only had 1 cup of tea before I left. 1 cup of tea! I normally wouldn't leave the house unless I've had 3 cups of tea. I had 1 cup of tea. I was like, right, you guys ready? Let's go, let's go. I was so keen to get this done, I've sacrificed my tea. But I'm getting close to the turnaround point, which is handy. I won't go any further than that because it just becomes a bit dangerous. The cars come off the slip road and they've just got no time to see me. I'm basically on top of me before I can do much about it. As I said, hopefully though, Barry Schumacher's still in bed. A lot of the drivers are giving me the thumbs up and whatnot though. They obviously appreciate it. Right, nearly there guys. I'm going to turn around where that little bit of road changes. Road surface there. So since my video at the park on Wednesday, I've done another video of just, which you've probably also seen by now, of just an everyday litter pick. Can't even remember what I titled it. I got so many in. I got so many on to load up. I can't even remember what I titled it, but I've been busy litter picking the last few days. I'll try and put up a few pictures of what I've done just over the last few days. I can't pick that up, look, it's just turning to mush, look. So yeah, I've done the local area left and right of my house in the last 3 days, and then I went round the block. I've probably got about 30 odd bags of litter. I'll try and put some of those pictures up of what I've done. So overall it's been good litter picking, but it's just a shame it's there in the first place, ain't it? If I stop talking guys, it just means I'm concentrating. Look at what I'm doing. As I said, this ain't the greatest place to be. I wasn't looking forward to it. When it's raining, I was looking forward to it even less. Right, there's just a can in there, which I can get. It's amazing how people use these slip roads just to chuck this crap out the window though, ain't it? This is 100% car drivers. It's like, well, we'll go to Mackie D's or whatever, KFC, you name it. And it's like, right, I don't want it in my car now, but I won't take it home, put it in the bin, because it's a lot easier just to chuck out the window, because I don't want my car to smell. Trying to reach for a can guys, which you probably can't see, but I've reached for it. Reach for the stars. Right, turnaround point. That's good. Look, McDonald's. It's just all chucked out of the motors. So lazy, so needless as well. There is a bit more there, but I just can't reach it. Right, I'm going to turn around in a sec. As I said, that's the problem. Now, they're coming off that slip road and it's slightly over a brow and they're just not going to see me in time, so if the Highways Agency ever do it, which I don't think they do, I don't actually know what they do. I do wonder sometimes. But if they do, they get the luxury of coning it off, which I don't. So, right, I'm just going to get that last bit of plastic there. That can. There is a bit more up there, guys, but there comes a point where you've just got to put your safety before anything else. Right, dash across. We'll start heading back. So what have I done? About 100 and, I don't know, not far. If I was playing golf, I'd say that's about a pitching wedge. It's about 125 yards. So not that far, but definitely a grubby 125 yards. Let's just get these. Right, that'll do. That's as far as I'm going now. I need to live to fight another day, if that makes sense. I'm sure it does. For those of you who go litter picking, you know exactly what I'm talking about here. I'm frustrated. I want to get it all, but I'm no good to no one if I'm in hospital for 6 months. You get hit by a lorry like this. Look, I'm not blaming him for anything, but I'm just saying that's what can happen. Look, a volley of traffic coming through now. They're not expecting to see someone litter picking it, let's put it that way. It's the last thing on their mind. You were always on my mind. That's old Elvis, ain't it? You was always on my mind. And the Pet Shop Boys. Elvis. Elvis the pelvis. Pazza hates Elvis. Pazza absolutely hates. I love Elvis. I love Elvis. I could listen to Elvis over and over and over and over and over. But Pazza cannot stand Elvis the pelvis. Right, I'm going to dump this and I'll come back to Elvis the pelvis. My bags are down there if you can see them. Let's just dump this, put a fresh one on, and I'll come back to you guys. Okay, I dumped that bag. Now I'm making my way towards it. Put a fresh one on. Got 3 bags up there at the moment and a bag full of cans. Now I've got my back to the traffic, so I've got to turn around a little bit. This side is equally as dirty. So where was I? Oh yeah, Elvis. So yeah, Pazza hates Elvis. He hates Elvis with a passion. So when we went to France fishing last year, I decided I'd put a bit of Elvis on. He was like, ah, turn this bloody rubbish off. Right, there's a few Barry Schumachers coming down, guys. I'm just going to be careful. They are slowing down when they see me, but as I said, they don't get a lot of time to see me. I need to get, the further down I get, the safer I become. can in there. Come on, Jared, you can do it. Come on. Come on. So yeah, Pazza was a bit upset with me for playing Elvis. He knew I'd done it deliberately. Pazza does watch these videos, guys. He likes these videos. So I'm going to make no apology for playing Elvis, because I have to listen to Pazza's nonsense from time to time. So we'll call it 1-1 in the music stakes with Pazza. All right, Uncle. 1-1. I'm getting slowly and surely saturated here. Weather is rotten. So dark and overcast. So what's the time now? Let's have a quick look at the watch. (7:47) on a Sunday morning. That's the lovely Lauren, by the way. 7:47 on a Sunday morning. Still not really that light. Oh. Yeah, fair due to these drivers. They are coming down a bit quick, but most of them, 99% of them, are slowed right down when they see me. So fair dues, that's fair enough. As I said, they're just not expecting to see someone litter picking, I suppose, at this time of the morning. They better not upset me though, because I've only had 1 cup of tea, and I will be grumpy. I'll be like, "Argh!" And I'm at least an hour and a half away from another cup of tea. By the time I've gone and done that park that I want to finish off, although that's not going to take me long, because I'm only going to do 1 spot. I'm not doing the park again. I'm just going to go in there, put my head in the bush. That don't sound right, does it? Put my head in the bush. Let's... I've lost it. I'm going to go over there and clean it up. Finish off what I didn't finish off the other day. Right, some of that is buried and I just can't get it. Some of that's just too far in. I'm not standing around here today. It's not the place I want to be standing around at. I'll be happy with any clean up, so if I miss a few bits, it's going to have to be a so be it jobby. As you're probably aware by now as well, Chili's computer blew up the other day. So this video's being made just a few days after that. What are we, sort of late September? I don't know when this video will get released, but I know, as I said, I've got a few in the pipeline, so probably looking at about 6 weeks from now for this one. So yeah, Chili's computer blew up the other day. So I saw your video he made. He was distressed, wasn't he? I don't blame him. So anyway, I messaged him that night and I just said, let's see how the thing, just sleep on it for the moment, because there's nothing you can do at 10 o'clock at night anyway, is there? Let's face it. So I said, just sleep on it and we'll have a chat in the morning. Anyway, I had a chat in the morning and I just messaged him from work and I said, any luck? And he's like, nah, I've got to order a new one, I think. So we had a little text chat and the plan was, I think I need to empty this bag as well, guys. The plan was, I just bought the computer for him on the old credit card. So I've got a month to pay that off, and he's gonna, I've said to him, just give me what you can. I'm gonna pay it all off anyway. next month. But I know he's had loads of donations, so those who know what I'm talking about at the moment and donated to Chile, that's including me. I put in a healthy donation myself. So well done and thank you on his behalf, because I know he was stressed out, really stressed out. So I'm just waiting for it to arrive. What's it now? Sunday. So we ordered it Friday. There's another can in there. I want to get it without taking my eyes out. Come on. You're not going to beat the obliterator, mate. I need to empty these bags. I think I'll empty them both this time. Fill that up with a few more cans. Got a bag full. The cans I'm recycling, if you're wondering. I've got about 15 bags behind my shed at home. The wife's like, Gerardo, what are you doing with all that stuff? So they're going to come and collect them in a week. Let me just change these bags, guys. Talking and whatnot will distract me, and I need to keep my wits about me. So I'll change these bags and I'll catch you in a minute. That digger coming down the road blew the trolley. Right, let's turn around. That's us back to where I was. So I put a couple of bags on. I've already filled a bit of them just walking back this way, but I've really not got far to go. But it is a little bit thick along here, so I'm not going to dig too deep in it. I can't get distracted from keeping my eye on the road as well. See if I can get that though. I've not got stung yet. That makes a bloody change. Usually had the obligatory get stung. What's this? I don't know if you can see this, guys. It's coming out. That was just from the other day. I've still not recovered from the video, the sting at the canal. I'm still stung to pieces. Anyway, never mind. Occupational hazard. Apart from this ain't an occupation. Right. Here's my piles of bags, which I'm going to move in a sec. Let's just finish off. So yeah, where was we? Oh, Chile's computer. Oh yeah, so for all those who donated, thank you very much on his behalf. I know Chile's, me and Chile are the complete opposite spectrum. I'm very, very extrovert. Chile's a lot more, he's an introvert. So I know he was absolutely overwhelmed by everyone's kindness. Oh, pick it up, be quicker. I know he was overwhelmed by everyone's kindness and thoughts. So for those who contributed, thank you very much. For those who didn't contribute, thank you very, very much for lending him your support. I know money's hard to come by at the moment, cost of living and all that, so I know he was overwhelmed with the support. But I did message him. I said, Chile, you've got nearly 3,000 followers, mate. They love you to bits. So they appreciate what you're doing. They're not going to want to see you go. So anyway, as I said, so we've got him a computer. Let's cut to the chase. We've got him a computer. When it arrives, I'll drop it round his house and he can get himself back in the game. Oh, dear. Right. I think I'll just pick that up outside of the trolley. Right, nearly there, guys, which is pleasing. Not only is it pleasing that I finished it, but it's pleasing because I'm getting closer to a cup of tea, which I need. Got no bloody money on me. In my car, I carry a couple of quid just in the little bit between the seat. Just change, basically, in case I ever need a car park or something. But there's probably sort of a tenner or so in there most of the time. If I had to have my car today, I could have just gone in to McDonald's up the road, bought myself a cup of tea, and then when I finish with it, I could just chuck it out the window. Yeah, I'm going to just chuck it out the window. But I took the wife's car because I had to get this trolley in it, and it's a lot bigger than mine. Hers is bigger than mine. And yeah, and then as I said, I went to the airport, so I had a few suitcases as well. I've got no money on me, which is a nuisance. No cards, no money, no nothing. It's like that film, ain't it? Carry On Cowboy. No shooting, no spitting, no fighting, no screaming, no nothing. Right. Another big piece of that plastic here. Look, this is the sort of stuff you see on the motorways that comes off the lorries and whatnot. It surrounds the pallets. It's like a blight a lot of the time. So what I'm going to do is just go around the corner and dump these. I'll come and pick the rest up by hand, the bags that I've got just up the road there. Thank you for joining me today. Early morning start and whatnot. I'll probably release this video early morning as well, just so you get to feel my pain. I'm absolutely drowned. I'm like a drowned rat at the moment. Just a nice steady rain all the time. But I am pleased that I've done it. There's a certain element of mass satisfaction here to know that it's done. Right, just a few bottles here. I just got stung for the first time. It's full of water, so it's heavy. And there's one in there. I can't get the Coke can, it's just too far in. I'm not getting stung. That's really stingy, they are. And sharp as well. This rain's getting heavy as well now. Really heavy. See if I can just get them two out. Oh, there's one thing I wanted to say, guys. Oh, it's really raining now. That's not what I wanted to say. It's really chucking it down now, and some. Right, I'm done. I'll call it a day once I get this can. I'll just come back and get them and the other stuff. One thing I was going to say, I hope you've enjoyed my videos that I've released. I released, because they were short, the 15-minute blitz. Because they were short, I released 3 in a week. So I hope you enjoyed them. I did. I really enjoyed them. I'm definitely going to do some more. I know a few of you have said you like the longer videos, but ultimately there's plenty of longer videos. The longer videos do make up the overwhelming amount of videos I'm going to make. So you will get a few challenges from time to time. I like to be challenged. Right, I'm just going to leave the trolley here for the moment and just walk back and get that other stuff. So yeah, so the 15-minute challenges were really good. I knew there'd be a lot sound like Cilla Black, don't I? A lot of bag changing. Oh, Cilla, all right, love. I knew there'd be a lot of bag changing on the last one, so the governor, Lauren, generously gave me, let's get that without getting stung to death. I'm going to get stung to death here, ain't I? Ah, got one right in the arm. All right. Got distracted. So Lauren gave me 15 seconds a bag because I said to her, I'm definitely going to be changing 10 bags. I can't lose that much time. I wouldn't have had a chance. So I won the challenge 2-1, narrowly by 14 seconds on the last one. So I was pleased with that. They were good, enjoyable videos. Oh. Really getting wet at the moment. Absolutely tipping down. Right guys, just for the mo, I think what I'll do is I'll just pick this stuff up and shuttle it round, and then what I'll do is I'll see you in a minute. We'll have a tally up, and all being well, we'll get out of here. See you in a minute. Right everyone, I'm puffing now. Had to lug them a little way. There's my pile. 1, 2, 3, 7 bags plus tat. As I just showed you, the slip road's nice and clean, so I'm pleased with that. I'm just pleased to be off this slip road, to be honest. So for this part of the video, that's everything. Thank you for watching. Another successful mission. I am going to go from here to that park near home, what I'd done the other week as far as you're concerned, and I'm going to finish that off. So stay with me if you want. We'll see what we get out of there. I've got the rake in the car, and for those who are leaving me now, thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. For those who are staying, I've got about a 15-minute drive, and I'll see you over there. Morning again. Morning again, everybody. Well, it's taken me about 15 minutes to drive there. The entire time it's been chucking it down. So I've come back to this park, which for me was only 4 days ago. For you guys, I don't know, but I guess a week or so. It's already been abused. I'll just have a quick peripheral tidy up. I'm going to drop that. I've got my rake with me, look. I brought me rake. I've just seen a few bits on the edge. I might as well do it. I've got nothing else to do. Let's run. Let's run. Run, 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 run. So yeah, I might as well just do this quickly, and then I'll just go over to that spot which I want to do, because I felt like it sort of defeated me the other day. As I've told you on other videos, I don't do defeat. I don't take defeat well. Look at this already, wow. I think this is just one of them parks, ain't it? Look. Look at that. Well, we're getting on for a third of a bag here. I'll just do this, so I don't want to get too distracted from what I've come here to do. But I'll do this. So yeah, I'm like a drowned rat at the moment. I'm absolutely saturated, skin deep, right through. Never mind. I ain't got much else to do today. Nothing outside to do today. Get home, bit of brekkie. Got an omelette today. My sister-in-law's been making me an omelette. Haven't had omelettes for years. I've enjoyed them. She's made them with 6 eggs. Yeah, you did hear me right, 6 eggs. I love eggs. Ooh. I've got something stuck in my throat. Not an egg though. And then I've just got to find that spot. I know it's over here somewhere. But I'll just do this real quick. So back in this park, yeah, totally different to the other night. I'm sure that spot's just over there somewhere. And my bin's still there. My bags. Can't quite tell. I know the chippy's over there. That'd be nice if that was open at the moment. Let's see if I can see my bags. I need my bionic eyes from Steve Austin. For those who are old enough to know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I can see the bags. They're still there. Well, the ones in the park are. You'll never see them on the camera. You have to trust me. They're certainly still there. And the 2 over there, yeah, they're still there. I'm going to leave this one out on the road then. That'll make them pick it up. Might even just take it home in the car. Got something stuck in my throat at the moment. Right. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? It's nice to finish off a place. I remember when me and Chili done the pit and we got those 58 bags out of it. And we still had work to do. And we went back. We went back about 5 or 6 weeks later and cleaned it down to the ground. It was like, right. So sometimes it is really nice just to finish off a place. Right, where's that spot gone? I've got to find it, guys. I know it ain't far. It's around here somewhere. Not there. Oh, that was afterwards. All right, it's just got to be along here somewhere. Must be in that next group over along there. Oh yes, I can see it now. I can see you. Target acquired. Oh, this bag's heavy. Pleased I brought a spare. I thought, ah, 1 bag will do. There's not a lot of it, just I can't get to it that well. I've got the rake, but experience has told me to bring another bag. There you are. Let's go and get you. Right guys, let's do what we come here to do. And then we'll go home. There it is, right there. Right, apologies in advance if you don't see me digging this out. It's just the angle of it. Come on. As I said the other day, I've not got a lot of room to work. So even with the rake, I'm still struggling to get right up the back here. Come on, you bugger. You're just going to have to trust me, guys. This is sound effects at the moment, but I'm digging it out. I'm winning. I know you've not probably got a great view of it at the moment. Sorry about that, but the camera is chest mounted. It's probably looking down a bit. I won't be long. I told you there was lots of it, I just couldn't reach. This is why I wanted to come back and do it. Tree roots in my way. That's as far in there as I can get. Right. You done? As I told you guys, there was a pile of crap in there I wanted to get. Voila! This time it's encountered my firepower and the rake. So I'm not going to make too long a video on this now, guys. I think you've had enough of me for one day, even if you do like long videos. I'm just going to bag this up and shuttle it to somewhere it can be picked up from. So leave it to me. Let me pick this up. I did tell you there was a pile though, didn't I? Look at that. I am pleased I've come back and done it. So I'll pick this up and I'll see you guys in a little while. Got 2 bags out of it, everyone. Starting to rain again. I'm already like a drowned rat, so it doesn't really matter from this point. I'm finished for the day, which is nice. There's the spot. I've cleaned it all up. It's all clean in there. Maybe the odd tiny little bit, but so yeah, come back and finished it off from that last video. So I'm pleased I've done that. So yeah, a couple of bags. Just say thank you very much for watching today. We've done the Denham slip road and we finished off this bit in the park, in the recreation park. So been a good morning's work, pleased with that. Thank you very much for watching. Until the next one, take care of yourselves and we will definitely catch you on the next one.